Hi everyone, I'm Margie Bilalayo, and for today's video, I will tackle loss in tourism addressing risk management. But first, let me discuss what is risk. So risk is defined as a potential for loss or harm. This could be financial loss, damage to property, or injury to workers or guests. Understandably, most tourism operators are interested in avoiding these impacts to their operation, which is why risk management is needed. So risk is the possible accident that will happen to the guests or workers. So there are practices to avoid this, and this is risk management. So risk management refers to the practices, policies, and procedure designated to minimize or eliminate unacceptable risk. So this risk management helps the establishment or organization to eliminate or para ma-minimize ang risk in that specific establishment. So there are two main um, reason for the tourism operators to practice risk management. First is to avoid injury to guests and employees, and second is to protect their business operations from financial or physical ruin. So keeping guests and employees safe is a moral or responsibility na siya sa usa ka establishment to avoid sad emotional and physical harm. So legal liabilities in tourism industries. First is the Internal Code for the Protection of Tourists, or ICPT. It provides a set of minimum international standards for protection of tourists in emergency situation and consumer rights of tourists. So this International Code for Protection helps um, or aims the travelers' confidence to travel. So if you are kung usa ka traveler, no, kanang mas feel jud nimo na mo travel kung safe ang kanang kay ba ka nga safe ang mga atuan. And as a kanang kuan in tourism, that's why kanang mas heavy jud ang ilang security to protect travelers or tourists para ma-kuan sa ilang safety ba, para ma-make sure ilang safety. Second is Hotel Keepers Act. The Hotel Keepers Act allows an accommodation provider to place a lien on the guest property for unpaid bills, limits the liability of the hotel keepers when guest property is stolen and or damaged, and gives the provider the authority to require guests to leave in the event of disturbance. So this Hotel Keepers Act helps the ang usa ka establishment to, like for example, ako ang guest, and na ako'y kanang dili ko kabayad ana unpaid bills. So ang establishment or ang hotel is na ay rights to kuha, like for example na kay alahas kuha na imong lahas until na makabayad ka ana sa imong unpaid bills. And this also Hotel Keeper Acts gives the rights for the hoteliers to, for example, na ay isa ka guest na kanang murag skandalo siya. So hoteliers have the right nga ipahawaon na ang specific guest kung naka-disturbo na siya sa other guests. And also is like Liquor Control and Licensing Act, the sales and services of alcohol in hospitality establishments is highly regulated by the provincial government through the Liquor Control and Licensing branch. So, kung usa ka hospitality operators and their staff, dapat kay bawsad ka na sa unsa ang mga imong gipangbaligya nga alcohol or liquor, and kung unsa na siya made of, kung ang expiration date, and these requirements change frequently. It is responsible of the operator and staff to keep up to date on the particular of liquor legislation. So this helps to minimize misuse and abuse of alcohol. This Liquor Control and Licensing Act helps to misuse and abuse of the harm of misuse and abuse the alcohol, including harm arising from violence and other antisocial behavior. So, nabay uban nga mga tao nga, for example, kung masobraan nilang pag-inom is murag manghasi sila na. So, this Liquor Control Act helps to minimize the harm. Travel industry regulation. As part of the Business Practices and Consumer Protection Act, the travel industry regulation outlines the requirements for licensing, financial reporting, and provision of financial security for travel sales. Additionally, it requires licensed travel agents to contribute to the Travel Assurance Fund, which compensates consumer if the travel provider is unable to provide the purchased product. So, this travel industry regulation is kanang practices sa day to have a safety, like para itong international this give the traveler an assurance na safety sa ang ilang pag-travel, and also like nakakuan mo tong insurance, like for example ang traveler is one usa ka establishment is mo na sila nga ma'am pagkuan man ni insurance kay para for example ma-discussion mo is naa sila mahatag nga fund nga specific guest, for example na discussion ng specific guest nya naka avail sila atong insurance. So naay madawa tong specific guest nga insurance. And also is the Occupiers Liability Act. The Liability Act specifies the responsibilities of those that occupy a premise such as a house, building, resort, or property to the others and their property. It includes a definition of a premise as well as the duty of the care of occupier has to care for the condition of the premises, activities in the premises, and the conduct of other people. So this Occupiers Liability Act helps the establishment. Like for example, kung usa ka guest no kay it is kung usa ka guest dapat imo sang kanang alagaan sa nang imong ang room nga gistayhan, di lang kay for example kang abi kay nagstay ra ka ana nga room or nagbayad ka is imo nang pasagdan ang mga butang, like ana ka okay ra na ay kinabayad so ani that's not good. Dapat sa di mong alagaan ng kanang mga butang nga imo sang ibayaran, like kung unsa na nimo pagsud nimo dira nga room, dapat sa is pausa na pagbiya nimo, no? And that's all for today. Thank you for listening.